Raider Valhalla. I almost said Dragonfly Master again. And this is the new gun I was talking about last night before my internet shut off. So essentially, this gun has 78 rounds upgraded. It's actually not a bad weapon, so I ended up keeping it. It is an exotic, like I said. And it has different firing modes, which makes it a little bit newer concept to me. Mostly because I haven't seen the whole, like, you can change your firing modes on this game. Like, you can make it so it's a burst or a semi, or just keep it to full auto, which I prefer to keep because I have a very high RPM, which, if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure that's rounds per minute. I could be wrong, but essentially, this is probably my new favorite weapon. I just don't have enough exotic shards, so if I get something better than what this is, which surprisingly, I had one exotic shard. So if you guys are wondering what the weapon is, it's this right here. You get this actually at the beginning of the game, and I never knew that you could do some certain things on this specific thing, but it does a lot of damage in a short amount of time, especially critical. I had a bit of a stroke. With that weapon, but this is more than the last gun I had, which is the one I used to make this one better. That one had 60 rounds and had a really high rate of fire. And this one's like, it's probably around the same rate of fire, maybe a little slower, and is like, yeah, so wee 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 wee. Whew.
Keep it going. Air support is standing by, but they can't do much while those guns are still up.
I know this. I'm like running because I remember how awful this mission was. Oh, those things. It's like my problem here is if I die, I have to restart, and that was a painful issue last time I remember. How did I miss? Okay.
Great job. Hawks are inbound. Just hold the area until they get there.
I can totally do that. Yay!
Centuries passed and I have learned nothing. Shiloh, can your forces secure that area?
Hello.
Howdy. Well, that was a fun mission, even though I've done this mission I don't know how many times, but with the gun that I just got, great.
Oh yeah, I heard this one.
Huh?
Yeah.
You like...
You framing right now?
You huh?
Aren't you broadcasting?
Yes, I am. Because last night mine got cut off, so... This is
Making
just to
up?
make that up. Yeah, I'm making it up for that. because it was literally on this game. So last night I ended up just watching Sucker Punch and trying to figure out how to draw a Spartan helmet.
Yeah.
Chaotic. Anyway, just so everyone's aware, like I said, the gun that I have is a little bit new to me due to its firing modes, because I've never seen something like it. At least in this game, I haven't. So I find it interesting that when you're customizing it, you can either continue using the old scope, which is the classic scope, which is odd because it's like, it's not the worst, but it's not the best, mostly because it's cracked. So I might actually keep it because that's range and stability. On top of that, you could also make it so it fires burst or semi, but each one affects impact and range just a little bit. Overall,
you really
semi.
do know your knowledge.
Well, I mean, it says it, and I've been playing this game for a long while nowadays.
I played the beta.
Yeah, this is the first one. I don't remember there being a beta.
There was.
I don't remember it.
There was a beta on one of them. I know that.
That would be the second one. The second had a beta.
Yeah.
I remember this because I actually got it for free, but I do remember seeing a beta.
Yeah, I like the beta way better than the actual.
Well, the actual game
game
and the beta are the same thing. The only difference with the beta is that it's shorter.
You have to pay.
Yeah.
Plus, for the real game, you have to pay for stuff.
I know. Trust me, that's why I refuse to play it, because I beat the campaign in like less than a day, and I'm over here like, well, that was a waste of my time.
Yeah.
I got a duck horn? Yo.
Me over here playing Skyrim.
I don't blame you for playing Skyrim, but at the same
God.
time...
My dangerous weapon's failing me.
I don't have dangerous weapons. I am the dangerous weapon.
And I only have one Daedric artifact.
You have what?
One Daedra artifact. That is the Mace of Molag Bal.
Huh.
Yeah. Plus, as soon as I went in the house, I just killed the person you're supposed to help. I don't
I love
like
that.
it. Yeah.
I love that. That's funny.
When he thinks you're his friend. But
How
then
you
just kill
doing?
him.
Shank. Why?
And then I went to prison. That was pretty fun. Killed someone with a
good.
shiv.
You're finally awake.
Yeah, killed someone with a shiv.
Shifts are fun.
Oh god. Yep, and I'm about to die to this boss.
Me in a
Well, I'm
nutshell.
gonna be smart and search the chest.
That's me in a nutshell, not gonna lie. Except,
and I'm
not in Skyrim, it's on World War Z, because that's apparently freaking terrifying AF.
But I don't want to do target is weaker to frost, or is weaker to fire, cause 50 poison damage.
Poison, my favorite. I like how my dad brought out his bow staff and I'm over here like...
Oh, I'm so lucky. I was at one hit and I just pulled a brutality on this guy.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, you're now gonna give me your Nordic
Now give
armor.
me your arm and let me kill you with your own arm.
Yeah.
Let me just beat the crap out of you with your own limb. Does that sound nice?
Yeah, that seemed pretty nice.
It's pretty nice, my dude. God, why can I never get anything good? Every
'Cause
time.
you're good at the game.
Well, that's true because all my characters are level 40s. My only problem with it
But
is...
do you wait?
What?
Now people are saying now you start at power level 750.
That's again Destiny 2. On Destiny 1, you have to earn your light level, and max is like 400, I'm pretty sure. And I'm
Time to
390.
eat some chips.
I don't have chips, but I have fries and Burger King, which not sponsored at all, just so everyone's aware. So you want to know?
No, the ring just broke.
Dude, if like somebody went on my stream and saw my character right now, I'm pretty sure they'd be pretty concerned.
Why?
So most of my armor is 390 and above. My Titan artifact gives me 388 defense. My Mark of Desolate is 393. Graves of Triumph 390. Desolate Plate 390. My gauntlets are 390. My headpiece is 390. My gun is 394 exotic. My fusion rifle, which is a secondary, is a 393. And my machine gun is 394, and my ghost is 393.
I mean, like, I played Destiny before, but Destiny is a good game.
It is, and a lot of people are like, the first one nobody plays anymore, and I'm over here and I still see level 3s. Kid you not, they're still level 3s.
I only gave up because I had to grind way more.
Oh, you think that's bad?
I like a game where it gives you buffs where you can
There's a buff.
Item chance.
Like, well, here's the thing. There is stuff like that in Destiny. They're just not extremely common to get from people or things.
Yeah, but if you ever play Dark Souls 3,
I never play Dark Souls, but I know somebody who has, and they say you should never play it because it'll get you killed.
I platinum it. And I'm on new game 10. That means I restarted the game 10 times.
Oh, I know what that means.
All the bosses.
God, okay, I hate this one thing. So here's what I have. I have 62 freaking silver dust, which I know how to get that now. And I have like one thing of glass needles.
I just
Well, I don't have a whole lot of exotic.
Place where it just cures your disease.
A medical area?
No.
You're like, it cures a disease. Medical?
But no, I just found I need to be clear.
Oh. You mean like people who need cures?
Yeah, them.
Okay.
I'm exploring right now.
Oh. And I was like, that doesn't. God,
I'm
if
carrying
only.
at least one potion.
Monte Carlo.
What vein is this? What type is this?
I could buy both of the things for the Kievo stuff. The weird exotic weapon that I can never pronounce the name of because it's too Russian for me to pronounce.
You just butchered the name.
Well, here's the thing. Again, it's a Russian name, and Russian is really hard to learn. Like, I could tell you how to say hi, how are you? And you would still sit there like, eh? So...
I'm part Russian.
Well, just because you're part Russian doesn't make it easier to learn Russian.
Logan. German.
What? Yeah. Russian is more like this. Привет, как дела? That's Russian. You butchered that worse than I did with that name. Привет.
Hey.
Привет, как дела? Gotta roll those R's. Привет.
Привет.
You need to work on that. Oh God, I don't want to be that golden, but I want that.
9!
Quit telling me no.
Yes, I am.
Нет.
9!
Нет.
9!
Нет.
9!
Нет.
9!
Нет. I just say it a little more demonic. God, Thorn. Red Death I used to have, and then I got rid of it.
This is what Hitler said. 999. No, no, no.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are you saying no to?
There's a lot of things you could say no to, especially as a military personnel. Technically, he was a part of the Third Reich, which made him
I wonder
part.
what happens when you do a Hitler thing and say 9.
It's just 9. That's all it is. There's nothing to it.
No, you know where you rise your arm straight up and
Oh,
push it.
That Do you mean where you put your hand up with your fingers, your hand flat upwards?
Yeah.
That means Hail Hitler, essentially. That's why they always said Hail Hitler, and they did that. That's what that meant. That was another way to say Hail Hitler without saying anything. Also, hello, Aizen. How you doing, my bud?
I didn't even know someone joined the party.
No, it's stream.
Oh. How many people are watching you?
Just one right now.
9!
Nyet!
9!
Nyet! It's your boy,
9.
Cold Wasabi. Oh man, it's my boy.
Come here, Rabbit. I'm definitely not gonna hit you with a David.
He's my boy, Cold Wasabi.
Wasabi.
My boy, Cold Wasabi. God, when was the last time? Back again with a Minecraft Fortnite Let's Play number 69.
This bear tried to kill me. Now I'm gonna go in his cave and kill all of his cubs.
Cold, listen, I love you to pieces, mate. I hate you for making that joke.
Wait, the streamer's making jokes?
Dude, streamers make jokes all the time. 420 minutes long, by the way. Oh my god. If you really have a Minecraft Fortnite Let's Play that's 420 minutes long, I'm concerned for your health. Like, I get for the memes, but I'm extremely concerned for your health.
Who plays Fortnite nowadays?
Kids who can't afford good games.
Hey, I only play it because my friends play it.
I have friends who play it. I have friends who play it, and I don't care for my friends who do. And I don't judge them, but I just say, you know what, I don't care. And I haven't talked to you in over 4 months, so what's up? Well, humans, I'm just kidding. No, my World War Z is finally working, so I've been playing World War Z with my buds, since we have pretty much a full squad. Frickin' Zeke are terrifying, let me tell you that much.
Dark Light Tower discovered.
I got some new stuff for guns, like the last Warmind, and for the Kistov. I still have no clue how to say that thing.
Dark Light Tower.
So, I'm enjoying myself. I got a almost $2 million car on GTA. And my system decided to say I needed to delete everything. World War Z is amazing. I love the movie and I love the game. Frickin' Brad Pitt is the best. But no one will ever beat frickin' Johnny Depp. By the way, if you don't know who Johnny Depp is, let's just say he's an immortal actor, because let me tell you right now, he's like, I'm pretty sure he's like 40 or 50. He's pretty old and he's doing like young people roles. It's concerning. Effing lore is my lord. Here's the thing. I'm over here like, I don't really care for lore. World War Z is something I can get behind, mostly because it's zombie related. So it's just a big old like, yee. My brain's not working. Brain not work goodly. My brain melted there when I was trying to think of what I was gonna say. Trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm still trying to work on fully upgrading the striker class just so I can get the experience from it, even though I'm max level.
I know the way out. The door's right behind you, woman.
I know the way out. It's right over there. Hello, Chris Robinson. Howdy doody.
This woman wants me to kill her mother.
Hey, people back then would say, if you kill them, I'll pay you. I hate Walking Dead because their lore is so non-existent. Zombie outbreak, oh no. Big whoosh, oh no.
It's a spider.
Well, here's the thing though, like if you think about it this way, the best way to explain it is Walking Dead is, you know, more factual to what the world would be like.
Hang the witch.
So it'd be more factual to what it would be like in real time, The Walking Dead, because zombies are really supposed to be slow and, of course, brain dead, but we're not going to talk about that here. So, besides that, it's kind of just like a, oh boy, what's going to happen? And Resident Evil is meant to say like, oh, this is what happens if we made zombies. It'd be 6 times more terrifying and probably 6 times more deadlier. Then like World War Z is just like, what would happen if like zombies became pretty much superhuman instead of just being dumb. PS4 or 3 are you on? I'm on 4. PS4. Not slow, they would still keep their motor functions. They could at least jog. Actually, they're not keeping their motor functions, it's just the nervous system. So they're not completely dead, but they're not completely alive. But that doesn't mean that they're going to be as effective as us. So they can't jog, more than likely. Well, maybe they'll jog, but they're not going to run. I made my own zombie virus. That's concerning, mostly because zombie viruses are terrifying if you think about it. Like, literally, I saw the memes about, like, the corona. Like, yo, if there's gonna be a zombie apocalypse, can it, like, not be World War Z zombies? Could be, like, the
I feel like this woman is gonna betray me and try to kill me with her mother.
That's probably true, and you should probably stick to that. I feel like, though,
wait,
like...
her mother is a Hagrid.
Moat? Your own moat? What's this? More fictional stuff.
Come here, I'm gonna kill you. Come here. Come on. Die by my warhammer.
Chris Robinson. Is it these nuts, my dude? I don't know. I started writing for like 3 hours a day. I'm over here casually trying to figure out like what else to do and try to learn like a combat style. Like an actual combat style. And I've already hit myself in both my shins and it still kind of hurts today. And I'm pretty sure my dad wants a challenge because his bow staff's out here. That or he's just gonna go outside and have some fun with it. Like, before he left, I told him don't neuter himself, aka don't hit yourself in the testicles. Cause... Also...
Let me guess, if he does that, he'll have no nutsack.
No, but it's a piece of wood that's going pretty fast into you. Oh, you got a cat and two kittens? Oh, that's so cute. Little kittens. But I still find cats evil. I have 3 of them, and they're evil. Could I join? I just need to ask.
To kill a hag.
I could join, right? I just need to ask. Yes, you could join. And also, I don't have my Discord anymore. I had to delete my Discord because my phone's being herted and likes to run out of space just by updates. So, I no longer have Discord. I barely have anything. I still have Snapchat because that's one of my ways to communicate with my friends. And then I only have Messenger, and that's the last thing I have. So I only have Messenger and Snapchat, mostly because my phone's been herted and I ran out of data. And yes, Chris, you can join. You don't need to ask. You can ask if you feel necessary to, but you don't have to. Plus, I have a public party. If you need to know my username is Jake Lava. It is right there, capital J and L.
You don't have to put the capital.
No, you have to put the capital because my username is capital J and L. Be correct or be dead. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'd rather kill myself than let you try to kill me.
Why would I try? I succeed.
Because you have weak arms.
That's not true. And also, I don't have to use my arms. I have a bow staff, and that thing still hurt. Do you know that bananas are deadlier than radiation? Actually, radiation is still deadlier because it depends on the concentration. And also, you'd have to eat a lot of bananas to die to radiation. Yeah, I know that too. I know where you were going with it. Frickin' try me, my boy.
He wants you to die of radiation.
I'm already dead. You can't kill a dead man.
You sure?
Yes.
You send him into double hell.
I'm in hell anyway, so why would it matter?
I guess you're gonna say you're one of Satan's reapers that has to kill a sinner.
No, I've killed the devil though.
Yeah, right. You don't even have powers. You're not even dead.
Dude, look at Kratos. He's mortal.
But he took the powers of a god.
No. He kills gods with blades made of a godly power. The blades are of God. You can earn magic in that time because technically he's a Viking. I'm pretty sure. He's a Spartan and Spartans...
He kills his wife.
He actually didn't kill his wife intentionally.
Yeah, he didn't mean to.
Technically, he was trying to
it a
kill.
part of his plan to get an
No,
abortion?
listen. He actually didn't mean to kill his wife. He was trying to kill Zeus, but his wife jumped in front of her, and got herself killed. And in the process, he was banished to Hades' realm, or hell, if you want to call it that.
And then he killed Hades.
Actually, he didn't thoroughly kill Hades, but in the games, he does kill Hades quite often. I enjoy it. I enjoy the blood.
I mean, like, look at his fat ass.
He's not fat, actually.
Who knew if Satan was fat?
It's hell. Literally, one of the 7 deadly sins is gluttony, which is fat.
Wow, she's gonna present me as the sacrifice.
I am sacrifice. I'm just kidding. Alright, well, I need to go use the restroom, so I'll be back in, like, a minute. So, I'll be back.
Ooh, Emily Boo. Yahoo! Let's go. I'm jumping off a mountain. I don't know how I'm not dead.
Listen here, buddy boy. Does that answer your question? Listen here, buddy boy. Alright. Let's see. What do I feel like doing? I actually don't know what the featured raid is. I'm kinda tempted. Never mind, that's CROTA's end. Suck. I ain't doing that. Classic kick. Bet you weren't expecting that, buddy boy. Nah, I'm gonna go do the Dreadnought. I need to get... Wait, no, I can't go to the Dreadnought. I need to go to get Relic Iron. So that's on Mars. Big brain fart. Alright, well, let's go murder things with a new assault rifle. What was the reason I surprised you just by coming back? What surprised you more? The fact that I'm a kid, or the fact that well, technically that I'm 17 years old, and I was like, it's cute that you think you're funny, which I mean, you were actually kind of funny. I was literally sitting in the bathroom. Or was it the fact that I came over here silent and just went, "Does this answer your question, buddy boy?" I thought you were gonna be like 12. No, I'm 17. No, I'm 17. I appreciate for you calling me young, but I ain't that young. My guy, I ain't that young. Listen here.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me listen here?
You listen here. Oh god, I've been called senpai. I'm scared. My chat's broken.
You better notice him.
I can't notice you.
Notice him.
I'm in a military combatant issue. I can't just look over.
Notice him, senpai.
Dad, I'm gonna come and beat you up with a bow staff if you continue.
Fine, I won't give you some cool bones from my box of bones.
But I like bones. Wait, what kind of bones are they?
Deer.
Okay, what kind of bones you got? Hang on, what kind of bones you got?
I got ribs, I got scapulas, a couple of skulls, some jawbone.
You got a skull, you say?
Yeah.
Ooh.
One I need to clean and the other one is very fragile.
Ah. I'll take the one that needs to be cleaned.
I'm not giving you that one.
Fine, then I'll take the fragile one.
I'm not giving you that one. I just told you I'm not giving you any of my bones.
How dare you? You've tempted me with bones.
Well, you should have came up with us. You could have pushed trees and gone bone hunting.
I don't want to push trees.
Pushing trees is fun.
I'm noticing you in the chat, but I is in combat and taken for what the heck? What was murdered at me? Dead. So I got a variant for the gun, and I kept the original sights because the sight was actually better.
Cool.
But I still run out of ammunition, but it's worth it. Like I have 1 mag, or 2 mags and a half, probably not even. I don't know. That's it. Aggressive grab hand thing. What? Did you hit yourself when you were training at all yet?
Me? No.
I did. Both my shins. It still kinda hurts. failed the backflip. Oh god. Thank you, Classic Cat. You have a good rest of your time trolling other people. Just start calling people ducks. It's funny. So what are you gonna do?
Gonna go visit some friends in the park.
You have fun with that.
Will.
You better will. The Buried City. When was the last time I've been to the Buried City? Forever ago when this game was actually downloaded. That was a while back. Oh god, I had so many bad memories being on this area. And I still haven't found any relic iron. It might just be because I'm not actually looking. I'm just running around murdering things with a new gun. Which is a nice gun. Not gonna lie, lot of bullets. Dad. 60 is fun, but 78 is better.
Okay.
And also, Dad, RPM is rounds per minute, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rotations per minute.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was able to change it to 900 RPM. It was either 450 or 900.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, I don't know how to interpret this. Like, is that great or is that really bad or what? And now I'm using it and it's like, yeah, that's death. That's apples.
Apples?
Well, that's apples for you. That's not a knife. Now that's a knife. Don't know where to go now. I'm running around. Actually, you know what I need to do? So if you guys don't remember this, there was a thing for an exotic fusion rifle. My brain wasn't working. I'm still doing it, and actually, I think it was either way before I started the stream or last night. I was playing, I think it was actually today. So if you guys don't remember this, so there's like these modules and it says you need to deal with the war stats. So I needed to go to Mars so I could do that. And also I think I just left Mars. Why is I not very brain smart? Yeah, so I just left Mars. But essentially what happens is there's war stats that you need to deal with, and each war stat that you do, it gives you a piece to it that you'll use. So like, I want to get it mostly because it's just an extra exotic shard, so unless it's actually good, I don't really for it. But I mean, I think some people understand that one. Oh, I've been beat. I'm trying to think. Hey, so I was back like 20 minutes ago. minutes ago.
Yeah.
No. I don't want sand in my boots. It's very uncomfortable.
Don't ask what I was doing.
I don't have to ask.
Probably knows what I was already doing.
Maybe.
What do you think I was doing?
Bye, child.
I don't know.
Bye, child.
Goodbye. Have fun with your friends.
You will.
Don't get the Rona, my dude.
Gonna.
Don't get the Rona.
Bring the
Real,
Rona.
my homie.
Don't bring the Rona. Also, don't forget your bow staff.
Okay.
Why'd you pull it out?
Probably gonna tie some ropes to it
Why?
to make it cool.
But bow staffs are already cool.
They look even cooler with ropes on it.
Well, fine. Anyway. So I need to go all over, essentially Mars. Just to figure out where war stat is. Because as soon as I can get a war stat, that should allow me to get this fusion rifle that I have not a clue about. Which means I'll have 2 exotics. I might even save it for a while. Just cause, other than that, most of my characters are pretty high level. If not, I don't use them, but they're all level 40s. So like my, my Warlock, that's a level 40, and technically it's not a high level, mostly because it's, technically I didn't level it up. I had a thing to make it level 40 immediately. But all the other 2 characters, the Hunter is my first level 40, this is the second level 40, and actually my strongest character. And then there's just the Warlock in the background. Also, I think in a little bit, I'm either going to go play Black Ops Zombies or World War Z, and holy crap, what did I get myself into? Fabulous
You're gonna
moment to get
die.
shot at. Nah, I don't die, I'm immortal. I am the immortal boyo. I just
No,
get
you're
shot
not.
at.
You don't even have 1 platinum.
What do you mean?
You have 0 platinums.
Correction, I could get a platinum if I wanted to, but it would take me a while because I'm very not great at it.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Yep. Because that's the
Win
one
round
game.
with every original operator.
I've already done all of that. The only one I don't have is getting stun grenade kills. So while they're stunned, kill them. That's the one I still haven't done.
Pathetic.
It's not pathetic when I actually did that before Glaz got, you know, freaking nerfed into the ground and aced with him. And everyone says Glaz is the worst character. Freaking take that to your grave, my dude.
The Elder Scrolls Online, eh?
I don't play that anymore, but I have it, yes.
Only 0.1% has it.
Again, don't play that crap.
Why?
I just don't care for it all that much. Like, if I'm gonna play a game that I actually want to enjoy, The Last of Us is something that I enjoy thoroughly. Destiny is something I enjoy too freaking thoroughly. World War Z is even really fun, and that's a bit chaotic.
Dorito.
Mountain Dew. By the way, I'm not sponsored by either of those objects, but I love them both. Those are some very tasty objects, my boy. You know what? I'm gonna go murder people on Siege. If you guys want to see that, comment on this video saying, hey. Hep.
Comment Hitler is a
No.
demon.
No. You get a ban from that stream for like 30 minutes.
Do it. Say Hitler is a demon.
Don't follow the midget.
And then you if 50 people say that,
If 50
you have
people
to
say
buy
that,
a
you get kicked.
Hitler related game.
No, you don't.
me?
And also, I already have a Hitler-related game. It's called Sniper Elite 2. Or 4.
Can't even tell his own games apart.
I can, I just have too many to count. Freaking try me, my dude.
I'm still wondering. I know someone in your chat will say Hitler.
No. No
Sure.
one ever says Hitler on my chat, except for the people who make Hitler jokes, and that's usually my friends. So Venom, Nikki, and myself, that's why our channels aren't monetized, because we literally sit here and make Hitler jokes for funnies.
So you're getting demonetized.
No. I'm just not getting monetized ever, nor demonetized, because I'm sketchy enough where it keeps it in the kid-friendly area. And it's not too bad to where I'm, like, swearing up a storm. That's also a reason. Maybe up your butt!
No, seriously, it disappeared.
Have you checked your butt? Or maybe right behind you on, like, a desk or something.
I'm not in a desk.
Or maybe I have it.
I swear to God, if you drink my peach drink, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm already dead. I told you this. Can't kill.
And then I'm gonna
Alright.
rape your family. Yeah, I said
I can make you suffer so greatly you cannot understand.
yeah, right.
Do you have a Call of Duty game?
No.
That's what I
I
thought.
used to have Black Ops 3.
I have Black Ops 3. And people still hate me on there.
Why?
Because I have a reaction time. I'm also extremely aware of my surroundings, and I could hear you no matter what you do. Same thing with Siege, ladies and gentlemen. Get too cocky and I'll chase you down with an axe. Just out of spite, I'll chase you down with an axe in a game. Ask Venom. In Fallout 76, he shot me once and I was a higher level than him when I chased him down with an axe and power armor. That was, he was squealing like a pig. You know, so another reason why I say that, ladies and gentlemen, it's not because I'm saying I'm better than him. I'm just saying I've been called a hacker before. It's kind of concerning. I'm
He
surprised.
is the hacker. Report.
I'm not a hacker.
Report.
I'm nowhere near a
Report
hacker.
him.
You know what? I will stream Siege just to prove your statement wrong.
He's a hacker on Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, I don't have hacks, and also, so they would have seen if I was hacking.
Oh, so you're telling me you do have hacks then?
No, I'm saying if, which I'm not, they would see it too. World War next month. Well, that's cool because I got it forever ago and I actually bought it. So to me, World War II being free means nothing besides, okay, so play it more so I can kill more noobs? Torture more people? Because that was fun! I'm a little bit nuts. You say that.
I will kill you.
Get World War II and we'll see about that.
No, I'm not re-downloading it.
No,
Takes forever.
No, what? Call of Duty don't take forever. Modern Warfare would take forever because that's a huge mother ducking game. World War II took like maybe half a day.
For
If
me,
you
it
have
doesn't
bad
take half a
internet.
day.
Huh?
I have really bad internet.
Well then it should take you about half a day, or at the nighttime just set it before you go to bed, put your PS4 in rest mode, and it'll download throughout the night. It should be done by morning.
It takes 57 hours.
No, it doesn't. That's 2 days. Plus
Yeah.
7 hours. That will not take 2 days.
You sure?
Yeah, because I have garbage internet too, and I can finish it in one night. If not one night and the rest of the morning. Takes till about, let's see, if I started it when I had internet actually during the nighttime, if I started it at about 1 in the morning, it'll be done at about 11 in the evening. Close to the afternoon. So 11 a.m. Which means less than half a day. Still pretty nice.
You're
And also, why do you want to play the
weird.
campaign? Why would you only want to play the World War II campaign?
Because the campaign is way better.
That's actually false, because you can't get a Mosin Alright, we should next week beat the campaign in half a day. I could beat it in less than half a day. What do you mean, fam? Also, I wasn't talking about the World War II campaign. No, I can. I've beaten the Modern Warfare campaign at least 4 times in a day.
So, I have a question for you.
It depends on what that question I'll answer.
Timefall 2.
Yes and no.
Do you think I just played it for the campaign?
Probably, because that's what most people would say.
Yes. And I
Like,
never played once on online.
I love the online, and that's also what people said about Ghosts. They say it's garbage, and that's why I make fun.
I will kill you.
Okay. For what reason do you want to kill me?
9.
That's not a reason, that's just saying no. Give me a reason.
9. 9.
I will shove a stick up your butt if you don't.
9.
I'm gonna shove a duck straight up your butt.
You know your chat can hear me.
I know he can hear you. Does it look like I care?
9.
Exactly.
9.
Onward Heights! Fine, get a bow staff, my dude.
9.
Also, the next time you get loud into your mic, I'm gonna shove mine down my throat and yell.
9.
Ear rape warning. Listen here, you little ducky. I had a stroke.
9.
I'm about to mute you. Like, actually, I'm getting a headache.
Okay, don't mute me.
And probably start listening. Anyway.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
time to shove Doritos in my mouth.
Anyway, people always say that Ghost sucks, and I can prove that statement false by going on my Moot app, which I don't have anymore. But I could tell you I had about 500 reads in about 2 days, and almost 100% of that chat, that one conversation in the comments was how much the game was actually good, the reason people didn't like it, and why people were always so salty when they got killed. We established that it's a fun game. They can't, like, all the modes are pretty okay. Extinction is short and not as eventful as you'd want it to be unless you buy the DLCs, but it's still fun. The multiplayer, everyone says the game is bad because they're bad, and the campaign was probably the best part about it, but the multiplayer was still pretty fun. And the reason people get salty is the same reason as Reason 2. They suck at it. Which is what most games are like. So like Siege, I've had people actually try to do this to me, where it says if you can't deal with campers, quit the game. That's just salty and just straight up toxic. That's like when people come to me and say, how do I get better at zombies? You don't, you quit. Is that really nice to say? No. Do you want something nice with that? I do. How do I get better at zombies? Well, first off, try having friends. If you can't do that,
Shadow Man.
that's a suicide mission, my dude.
No, it ain't.
It goes to round 5.
No.
Yes.
You can make it go to round 15.
That's even worse, especially when you have a piece of crap weapon.
Oh,
The
yep,
Bloodhound,
and I did that,
the
and
Bloodhound
I
is only, yeah, I told you, it's a suicide mission, and the Bloodhound is the worst weapon for round 15. Unless it's packed. Like, prove my statement wrong. And also, that map is garbage. How dare you talk to me about Shadow Man?
Hey,
No.
what happens when you upgrade the beginning pistol?
Explosive rounds, but it also is a suicide hazard because it's the same thing as a ray gun. It shoots an explosive round that can and will kill you in a certain amount of hits.
So pretty much the pistol is OP if you
It's OP depending on how much room you have. If that's what you're implying.
I found something very disturbing in Black Ops 3. You know where you can't connect the controller to it
What?
and play multiplayer?
To PS3?
360.
Oh, on 360?
No.
You can do that?
No.
Yeah?
Not for me.
for you, then
tried
your thing is
everything.
broken. My
I
dude.
did.
You have there's two
I
buttons
just-
you have to push. You have to push the one that's actually on the Xbox and then the one that's on your controller before it connects, and then you can have split screen. Didn't try everything. You tried almost 90% of things. Trust me, I know, because that's how it is for Xbox One, and I actually owned an Xbox 360.
I'm
For-
better than you.
Now that's false.
I'm better than you.
Get on Siege then. We'll see about that.
I suck at Siege. How dare you?
So
mention
how
that
come you're saying you're
horrible
better than me?
game?
And the reason it's horrible is because you suck. Not because it's bad, it's because
No,
you're bad and
no.
don't know how to improve.
No.
Okay, then why does it suck?
This
Give me
guy
a
kills
very specific.
He kills everybody.
That's
and
what the
then
game
when I
is.
kill him- No. He kills his own teammates.
Then he'll get banned. That's not your problem.
And then I kill him, and then everybody starts shooting at me.
If they that's not because of the game, that's because of the people. Siege is a toxic community, but Fortnite is worse.
Wait, why do they allow it?
They don't. I can tell you right now, I could go on Siege right now, and if someone were to shoot me in the head, either their friends have to take over, or they're gonna have to get banned. And nowadays that I play this, almost no one kills me. But there are hackers. I've seen at least 3 hackers in my time. One of them being a very depressing Blackbeard. I was just disappointed and I left that lobby. But I really don't see any hackers. And on top of that, they're getting rid of Smurfs soon, which means Smurf accounts will no longer be a problem.
So, if I download Call of Duty World War II,
Uh-huh.
and then we invite each other,
Mm-hmm.
then I kill you.
Well, you're gonna have to do a lot more than just, you know, kill me. There's gonna be more to it than that.
Not even a high level in the game.
How do you know that?
Like level 8.
I'm not a
And
level
I
8.
still get kills.
Yeah, I'm not a level 8 and I can use an iron-sighted sniper with the worst iron sights. Ever seen the Mosin Nagant's iron sights or the
No.
3-line rifle? That thing is
No.
2 thick bars and then a little thin slot. There's almost no room to actually aim with that. And I can dome you from halfway across the map.
So, you're telling me. Okay, I have a question. When I was downloading it, it restarts.
It does not restart your progress. If it restarted your progress, that means you restarted your leveling system just as you could in Black Ops 3.
No, it restarted my download.
Did you take out the disc? Did you pause the download? Did your internet go out?
I take the disc out.
Then it shouldn't do that. It'll just take a little bit longer because if the disc is in, it should take less time. If it's outside the system, it could take a little bit longer.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna start the download. First, I have to get the application.
You do that. I'm gonna go ahead and go play some Seg because I want to go get some renown and possibly something good. So I might stream a little bit. If not, I'm probably gonna go in World War II and go snipe people. Cause why not?